add ticker. First, let's make a composition, add ticker. This is a shape layer, inside which there is already a text file linked with equal content. It can be used to make scrolls and breaking news, etc. Like I told you, it creates a layer by combining two items. To add ticker, we hold this add ticker button and drag it on the screen. So we see there is a ticker, add here. The first item is the background, which we call ticker. To customize this, we are given here ticker properties. The second item is the text inside it, which we call content. To customize it, ticker content function is provided here. There is a shortcut to a separate function content make or editing text. The first function we will see here is color. We will use this to change the color of the ticker. In this, we can use maximum for gradient colors. To add gradient color, press the plus button given here. To delete the color, press this cross button. Here are some default gradient styles like horizontal, vertical, radial, follow, and diagonal, etc. Whatever needs to be chosen, it will be done from here. We set it vertical here. It looks good. Here there is an option to rotate the gradient color. So we will changes and see what effect it has. Nice, that looks good. Outline color will be changed from here. In this also we can use maximum 4 colors in gradient. From here, we can increase or decrease the outline width. So let's set this once to. We will set the gradient style from here. Shape. So as I told you in the beginning, there are a lot of default shapes. So for that, we can change the style of the shape from here. All the styles are checked by changing them one by one. We will use this option to round the corners of the ticker. To rotate it, we will set the angle from here to how many degrees to rotate it. To customize it, ticker content function is provided here. The first function we will see here is color. We will use this to change the color of the ticker. In this, we can use maximum for gradient colors. Here are some default gradient styles. Outline color will be changed from here. In this also we can use maximum 4 colors in gradient. From here we can increase or decrease the outline width. So let's set this once to. In and out effect. Here are some effects that are used when the content is loaded and unloaded. By selecting the ticker and clicking on the icon given for in and out effects and updating it, the effects are saved. ticker display and interval. Here we are given some properties which we can use in this way. If we want to show more than one line of content in one ticker, then we will change the value here. To set a delay when the content loads, make changes to intro time. To set a delay when the content is unloaded, make changes to exit time. To set a delay when the ticker loads, make changes to start time. The time for how long each line of content should be displayed on the screen can be set here in the interval. Ticker group indent, it is used to push the content running in the ticker from one angle to another. The value of the angle at which you want to push can be changed here. A single indent will work for at a time.
Common properties, the first function in common properties is visibility. It is used to hide and visibly selected layer. Next function is alpha background. With this function we can set the opacity of the layer. We use the color button to give background color. And here the option to set the color opacity is given. Next function is position and size. In this function, the first given X and the positions. So you have to move the position of the ticker. The next option is size. Using this, we can set the size of the ticker layer. Next function is other. Setting the options to be used in this function for the text layer are scale and align. Here are some default scaling options. By changing them, their effect is visible on the screen. We can use whatever we want. Next function is in and out effect. When the composition loads, what effect will it load with, and when it is removed, with what effect will it be unloaded. Both those effects are set here. Next function is in and out delay that we have applied. If we have to set the delay in effect coming in and the going out, then we will set it from here. Next function is auto blend. We can use this effect to blink the text. After how much time you want to start blinking, you can set the value in the start option. For how long you want to blink, you can set the value in ramp. You can set the value for how long you want to keep the effect on and off. If the effect is to repeat continuously, you can press the repeat button. To rewind the effect again, the rewind button can be used. Next function is effect. The first functions in the effects are speed, X and Y speed. X speed can be increased or decreased, and if you want to roll vertically, then you can increase or decrease the speed. Next, shadow. We can use this function to give shadow, to set the opacity of the shadow. Shadow color can be changed with the color button. With the offset X and Y field, we can set the shadow position. To blur the shadow, we can use the blur button. Next function is blur. We can use this function to blur the ticker. We are given these options here to set the height and width of the blur. We can set the blur alignment from here. Next function is glow. We can use glow effect to brighten the ticker layer. These are given by its properties, which we can use to set the height and width of the glow and to set its value.
In ticker preset, we can save the complete setting of ticker as a preset.
After selecting the layer, press the button given on the top right side.
So this gets saved as our ticker preset. Now how would you use it? You have to hold the ticker preset and drag it into the screen. All the ticker presets are edited and their color are also changed. In this way we can save the ticker preset. To edit the contents of this ticker, we will first select the ticker layer and then click on this T button. This is our content editor open. Here we will type text like this. I type 3 lines here as an example. And I click on it, apply button and come out. See here the text which I have typed in the editor has started showing here. Then again I will go to the content editor. And now here I will type some text to translate English to Hindi text. After that, as soon as you click on the translate button, you will see that the software has translated it in 1 second. Apply and come out. Going back to the content editor, the word wrap function given here enables it, and after applying I come out. So you saw that the text here has been automatically adjusted according to the shape of the ticker. So in this way we can edit the text using the content editor.
Now I will tell you about the tools. These 2 tools given at the top are given to set the scaling of the ticker layer. Next tool is duplicate layer. Using this tool we can create a duplicate copy of the layer. We can use both these tools to undo and redo. We can use both these tools to change the order of the text layer. We can use both of these tools in order to move the text layer to the front or to the back. All of these tools can be used to set the alignment of a text layer.